Trying to avoid the division lead. Snap to a
hit him in the helmet.
Kjerstad gets hit in the helmet.
Oh, let's hope he's okay.
Oh, that is so scary. Brian Ebel immediately gets down face to face with Kjerstad.
And Brendan Hyde's not happy. I mean, he
gets
looking
right
at
up.
Clay
How
Holmes
about that?
talking to him too.
And Clay Holmes is walking in the direction of Hyde and Kjerstad. Neil Jimenez is going to push him aside.
I think Clay Holmes is walking in to see if he was okay. Nobody tries to throw up around the head. It looked like it was just a fastball that got away.
Covering the face of Kjerstad.
Also looked like Brandon Hyde didn't want anybody coming to see if he's okay.
Brian Ebel's going to go through a quick concussion test here.
That got him low too on that ear flap. Watch him turn his head. Thank gosh, right at the last second, but it is still low.
You see, Kjerstad wants to stay in.
Flap.
But that's scary, Jeff.
It is. You never want to have anything come up around a player's head if you're a pitcher.
Heston's going to walk down at first after that.
Got him right on the flat.
Him square on that helmet.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that because normally Clay Holmes has got really good control. Now, a lot of this, and Brandon Hyde's upset, he's still looking out at Clay Holmes.
Now they are going to take him out of the game.
And Brandon Hyde's going to go
is
shot.
yelling toward the Yankee dugout. Now he's going up against Wells. And now the benches are going to empty. Two frustrated teams letting it all hang out here at Camden Yards, and there are some punches being thrown.
Umpires trying to hold the players and coaches back.
You can see that Hyde did not want them checking on his play.
Here come the bullpen sprinting out of the field.
History from the time in the Bronx.
Now, you can tell from the beginning Brandon Hyde was not. And look, this stems from the last time the Orioles were in New York.
Over here at Camden Yards.
Aaron Judge gets hit. Then the Yankees throw at Gunnar Henderson and then hit him the next day. And this is where all this starts from.
There were definitely some pushing.
Cooler heads
You saw some
hopefully
arms
have prevailed
flailing in there.
here.
They're really packed together tightly just to the left of home plate. And everybody from both teams there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was that was yipping at Brandon Hyde. It might have been Trevino. I don't know if it was Trevino or
Clay
Boone.
Holmes was trying to go up.
Brandon Hyde was having none of it.
Hit a player here in the bottom of the ninth, especially in the head. It's a safe situation, so you don't want that. I think the Orioles a little frustrated. Probably carries back
smile on his face down
to Yankee Stadium.
I think, Ben, you can understand the frustration from both sides. Obviously, understand the frustration and emotion from Brandon Hyde. Let's take a look here.
That team is frustrated.
Pointing at the dugout. I don't know who he's pointing at. Wells is trying to hold it back. Freddie Gonzalez gets right in the middle. Garrett Cole is somewhere in the middle of this too. Eventually, the Yankees starter
between these two clubs. The Orioles
didn't see any punches thrown, just some pushing and shoving. Emotions running high on both sides.
He's pointing to somebody in the Yankee dugout. There's definitely some. That's not just your typical baseball dancing.
And there's Hyde and Boone face to face.
Bring back some good
True
memories here.
friendship between the two managers. The umpiring crew is currently sorting this all out to decide if there should be any ejections.
So Wells is trying to protect whoever it is he's pointing at in the
Again,
dugout.
from an Oriole
I'm not quite
perspective,
sure who
it's a
he's
very
screaming
frightening
at.
thing.
Well,
We
looks like
know
Santander
potential
getting in
is
there.
serious because of the
You can see
batters.
right there is Carlos
It's a
Rodon
very
as
scary
well.
thing when your guy gets hit in the head. Don't know what was said from the Yankee dugout, but you understand Brandon Hyde being emotional. Also from the Yankees, you can understand maybe some frustrations. Clay Holmes is obviously not trying to hit Heston Kjerstad in the head.
But sometimes something like this.
No, it was
breaks
over,
a
and
team
Hyde
up.
was going back to the dugout, and you can see the Yankee dugout. And I don't know who that is waving
Some
Hyde
really
over
good
there.
energy going forward. When you
Yeah,
have
somebody in the
melee.
Yankee dugout's waving. Come
And
on
bench is
over
clear.
here.
I don't think it was
Careful
Hyde
what you
pointing
ask
to
for.
Judge. But you can see
Nestor
he said something to
Cortez was
Holmes
part
there.
of that.
Hyde said something to Holmes.
Back in New York.
And then the second base umpire, Jimenez, stood between Holmes,
maybe too bad.
and what was
Maybe
happening at
part
home
of this
plate.
is just the
But you
Orioles have been in
also see
such a
Wells
run
shake his head a little
offensively.
bit.
Maybe
Probably
it's
like, you
some
got to
kind
be
of
kidding me.
tactic.
If we're going to try to go
Wonderful
after someone
opportunity
and
for
hit him
Hyder.
in the
He had to
head.
get his club fired up because that's what these boys need right now.
So a different angle to see who he is screaming at in the Yankee dugout.
That's Barksdale and Will Little are over with Brandon Hyde. In the middle of all this, Clay Holmes has had to wait a long time to
See
throw
if anybody
another
gets
pitch.
thrown
He's
out of the
taking some
game.
warm-ups now. In the middle of all
Brandon
this,
Hyde
Austin
definitely
Hayes
has to go, don't you think?
went into pinch run for Kerstad.
Well, that's what they're talking about right now. Lance Barksdale is with the home plate umpire Will Little.
We'll see if anyone's
And you can
ejected.
almost
Doesn't
sense
appear
he's
that any
saying, well, they
players have
started
been
it.
so far.
As he keeps pointing to the
Aaron
Yankee
Boone is still
dugout.
out there.
Looks like Brandon Hyde is
See
in
if
fact going to
Brandon
get thrown
Hyde is
out.
going to stick around or not. And yeah, Brandon's going to go with the lineup card tucked into his pocket. So Freddie Gonzalez will take over. It appears Brandon Hyde has been
Now, as a
ejected.
pitcher, do you get unnerved after all this is going on, Jeff?
dugout
Well, you try not to,
and pointing
you hope Clay Holmes
at
doesn't.
somebody
He
or
obviously
somebody
didn't mean to hit a player in the head, and I think I actually thought he was coming down just to see if he was okay, but it was probably when Brandon Hyde made a few
I just hope
gestures
Kerstad's okay.
towards Holmes' way.
It's one thing to get hit in the head, another if it's 97 miles an hour. And it
Now,
wasn't
you
one
can
of those
see
glancing blows where it hits off the top of the helmet. You know, it hit square on
That
that ear flap down.
Boone was trying to stop
And
it,
again,
but he could
we
not
don't know
stop the
what was
guys
being
coming out
said,
of the
what was
Yankee
being
dugout.
shouted in the Yankee dugout.
Verdugo's in there.
Brandon
Casey
Hyde very
Dykes is in
emotional
there.
after
The whole
one of his
bullpen
guys gets
jogging
drilled
in.
in the head.
That's a long way to run, trust me.
Yeah,
He
well, you're
heard
always at the
and
front of
or
the pack.
saw something he didn't
You
like
always seem to
in
be in
that
the front.
dugout.
Well, the thing
Well, they
of
were
it is
hooking
you
him the
hope
whole
it
time.
continues because
He
you
finally
have
just
all
had
that
enough.
length to run, and if it's
Austin
all of a
Hayes
sudden
will run
breaks
for
up, you're like,
Kerstad over
we
first.
ran all that way for nothing.
So, back to the
Order
game
has
we go.
been restored. Now Mountcastle will dig in against Holmes.
Tying runs on deck. Ryan Mountcastle against Clay Holmes after a lengthy delay.
Hayes
About
pinch
7
running
minutes in
for
between pitches.
Kerstad.
Felt a lot longer than that.
Foul ball.